Well, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Let's see how fast the live gets going on this one. I'm going to share the news. We're going to be talking about Drake's music since that's a topic. As of today, I've seen that on the internet that Drake's music has been suffering this year. That's possible, but he's had a pretty good year. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, he's at least he's dropping music in a time where you can't go on tour, like if you can't go on tour and you're dropping music, I got to salute you because you're not making as much money as you could, So why would Drake drop his best stuff when he can't even tour with it? He can't even make as much money as he possibly can with it. NBA Youngboy, we know he's under investigation. And I have some updates on that. It turns out that it wasn't one of his friends that told everything that's going on. What is this? I'm trying to work Brian Link with me. Oh, gosh. Then we got, let's see here. Then we got, what's the last thing? Oh, yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I've been seeing a lot of videos of them getting things taken from them. I didn't know that I didn't know so many people took things from them back in the day. But let's get right into it. All right, so NBA Youngboy went to studio. And he went to studio and didn't get along with the engineer. Make sure you smash that like button if you're in the room. It's very, very important. I appreciate you guys. So, and then we got OG New Blood, we got Marty Marr, we got Big O, we got Low Decomic. Okay, anyways, I appreciate you guys. So, NBA Youngboy went to studio, things didn't go so well. Somebody ended up putting pause on the engineer, and it got ugly. I heard a plastic bag was wrapped around somebody's head. It was crazy, okay? He felt disrespected. Or somebody felt disrespected. It might not have been NBA Youngboy. I mean, it's easy to blame him for things, right? Because he has such a record on him. But he does seem like somebody who doesn't take any mess from anybody. So it could have happened. I don't know. But now it's looking like, so people were wondering, how did it get to an investigation? People were blaming one of his friends. Okay, it came out yesterday that the reason why he's under investigation is because of Big Bezo 187. Turns out that's false. The truth came out today. So Bezo 187 reacted and says, "I ain't a rat," or talked to whoever spoke to the police. Is somebody close to me? Or I told somebody close to them, told what happened. That's why y'all favorite rapper ain't in jail. It's an investigation, meaning they don't have any evidence, trying to figure out what really happened, which I ain't telling. And on top of that, I told the doctor I was in a car wreck, so they stitched me up and sent me home. I passed sleep under my 3 kids and my wife. I woke up 5 days later in the hospital. Somebody getting paid off TMZ. It's always somebody. Okay, so he wasn't even there? I don't know what he's talking about. GoFundMe accounts with my faces on them. I don't even know who this guy is. All right, so then it says some girl wrote. I'm not going to put her name on there because, she's going to get all the NBA Youngboy fans will be going after her. Make sure you smash that like button if you're in the room. It's very important. She says, I did make a statement. I don't care. My dude was passed for 5 days. I gave the statement the day my guy went into the coma. Been really on his thing hard. It could have went out and slung that thing for my dude. I definitely have. But I guess I don't know what she is talking about. So them girls gotta pay. I don't care. So he didn't tell. The girl told. Whatever. Anyways, NBA Youngboy's under investigation for this. Smash that like button if you're in the room. And we'll, it sounds like a fairy tale at this point. Okay? And you got people that aren't really really telling a clear story. And they're running to Instagram. They always run to Instagram. Like, they care so much about what other people think when really it doesn't matter what other people think. Okay? Then we got Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm seeing they tell the stories themselves. Okay, I saw a Big Gip telling a story of Bone Thugs and Harmony having to give up their jewelry in the parking lot, Shaq. Then I saw, what was it, Busy Bone? Which one was it? Let me see. I want to be accurate here. It was, which one is this? I always get confused. What's his name here? It's not Busy Bone. Youngboy, was it music provided by Youngboys? Instagram. Official Jam TV. What's his name, though? I forget which one this is. There's Busy Bone. There's this Bone. Bone. I forget which one it was. Here he is. Is it Lazy Bone? I get so confused now. Let me see. He's talking about a Hilton Hotel robbery. A Busy Bone. Okay, so Busy Bone. Now, Busy Bone does a lot of content. And he's talking about these two girls bringing him back to a hotel. They set him up with a bunch of guys, took all the jewelry. He thought it was someone in the hotel. They comped him a hotel room at the hotel. Then somehow he just chalked it up to the game because he got so many people back in the day. I mean, I've seen a lot of little, stories. Let's see. Big Gip told stories about that. Somebody put out a video this year saying, we robbed Wishbone's uncle. Busy Bone says, we robbed Wishbone's uncle. I mean, what's he doing telling all these stories, man? I got robbed at Fat Burger. This is Busy Bone again. How many times did Busy Bone get robbed? Busy Bone tells a lot of stories about getting robbed. I don't remember these stories, but I was kind of young when Bone Thugs and Harmony was, going around. Let's see. The whole story. Let's see. News. Japanese rapper who got robbed trying to find Bone Thugs and Harmony. Even people trying to find them get robbed. What's going on here? Man robbed. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Rapper gets prison time. Oh, someone got a prison sentence. Marlo Bow Wow Jones. 3 co-defendants were immediately sentenced after pleading no contest in connection with robbing and Busy Bone of the rap. Jeez. At Universal City Hotel room. Taken of his jewelry. They say stripped of his jewelry. The way they word these things is crazy. This is from 2009. I don't even remember that. But I guess it wasn't really big news because Bone Thugs and Harmony kind of wasn't big anymore after 2002. They're legendary. I love Bone Thugs and Harmony, but they weren't hot anymore after 2002. They had the world under control in the 90s, though. I remember that. They were the hottest thing out. But there's a lot of people in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. It's hard to keep a group together. Let's see. Damn busy. We see Bears in here. Main event. Busy Bone has a podcast. It's not really a podcast. He just tells stories nobody heard of. Yeah, I've seen it. He could really do a little family show there. It seems like he's trying to do that, but it's not going. Jay Bezos, he's not doing it the correct way, but he could do it the correct way. He does cooking segments. I've seen him once in a while. I check out his channel. Anyways, those guys are legendary. They can really rap too, so I respect it. Now Drake, let's examine this. Drake. There's not a lot of people in the room tonight. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you guys. They need to do an album with Twista. Bro, I'm kind of over it. One Demba was good. I don't really want to hear any more Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm going to be honest with you. That's just me. Okay. Anyways. Let's get into Drake. Has he been dropping subpar music in 2020? A little bit. I would say a little bit. I mean, he started the year off ready to go. Okay. He started the year off ready to go. He dropped War, which was fire. Okay. And I was like, okay, Drake's going hard this year. You know, he did that long interview with Rap Radar. I was like, okay, he's going in. And then lockdown hit around February, March. And then he decided to release Darkling demo tapes, which was probably a collection of music that he wasn't going to do anything with anyways. Like Tootsie Slide, he tried to go with the TikTok thing. That didn't really work. I really like Landed, Time Flies. I like D4L. Losses is good. Demons with 504 and War, obviously. Those were my favorite choices. The thing with Playboy Cardi was nah. There was a couple on there that was like nah. But you know what? I didn't expect him to drop something like super hot because I didn't think, because you can't tour. If you can't, Hot Sauce, what's good, man? I see you. Joe Bala, how are you doing, bro? Enjoy your channel. I appreciate it, man. I'm good. Make sure you guys smash that like button. That's very important. Oh gosh, here we go. Haters. JT, you on the same BS? Hope things been well. Marty's Records, what's good? So then he dropped this. That was good. It was cool. And I was like, you know, at least Drake's dropping something during the pandemic. But then we got that song with him and Lil Durk, and I really didn't like that song. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not going to play that. Then he dropped, what did he drop recently? He dropped that song with Bryson Tiller and then Young Blue. They were cool, you know, fillers, you know. But, oh wow, I didn't even realize this. Young Blue dropped OVO Sound / Vandross Music Group / Warner Brothers Records. Drake's getting his publishing off of that. Drake and Bryson Tiller was the other one. Bryson. Let's see. Now this one was good. Who did this drop under though? RCA. Now did they drop a single for the Drake one or just drop the whole? Yeah, they just dropped the whole thing. That was good. I mean, you know, then Drake did some freestyle. You know, it's just like I think he's waiting till 2021 to really drop like really big records. You know, I would too. You know, like there's not a lot. You can't do much. It's a waste. It's a waste of time and effort. I hate it when people come in here and they just look at this guy, Gun Soldier. He says, "Tower, get off Drake's Franken Beans." All right, you're out of here, buddy. You're a hater. We can't have discussions. We can. Drake doesn't want to come out with any big stuff this year because you can't tour with it. You can't make a lot of money off of it. I agree with him. He's dropping a thing with Nike right now. He says he's going to drop his album in January, and probably he'll be able ready to. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to tour around March, April, because if all of these venues and promoters and everything can't book shows, Live Nation and everybody's going to go out of business. Okay, so they got to figure out how to do shows somehow. Phil Nelson, so they were thinking about doing a YouTube type of tour, but they probably looked at it as like, this isn't gonna work. Like, you know, it's nobody wants to watch this. They want to like people go to shows to experience the music firsthand and have a connection with the artist, you know. So I don't blame Drake for not dropping his hottest stuff this year, you know. So I wasn't expecting the best songs to drop. I was excited he dropped Darkling demo tapes, honestly. You know, I was like, this is good. Still the top rapper and goes into the next thing. Bro, talk about Youngboy situation. I did, but I'll talk about it again if you want me to. All right, so NBA Youngboy. So one of the guys there, I don't know who Bezo A187 is, okay? But people were saying he's the one who told. There's some like phone call or someone talking about somebody. Now, NBA Youngboy went to some studio. Things didn't work out. They put pause on the engineer, his crew, or somebody did. Allegedly, they put a plastic bag around the guy, blah, blah, blah. He did this whole statement saying, you know, I was in a car wreck. I've been under for 5 days, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't me. Then some girl came out and said she was the one who did it because her boyfriend was under. It's hard to make sense of what she's saying. So some girl told, and that's why there's an investigation on NBA Youngboy. But it seems like that's this guy's girlfriend. Because they're both talking about someone being in a coma for 5 days. So he's talking about Bezo817187 is talking about him being in a coma for 5 days. Then he said, then some girl does a statement saying, my man was in a coma, blah, blah, blah. She gave the statement. This is confusing. I can't make sense of this, honestly. I can't make sense of this one because she's talking, she made the statement, and that's why there's an investigation under NBA Youngboy. But the guy who they thought made the statement said he was in a coma from car wreck. But his girl said he was in a coma and he made a statement and he posted it and said, I knew it. What is going on? People rush to Instagram to tell their side of the story when there's an investigation going on. You know? It's like, what are you doing on the internet? Doesn't make sense, does it? Drake Aubrey was somebody called Drake a legend. 6ix9ine cousin. Money in the Grave was hot though. Money in the Grave dropped last year, didn't it? Right? Yeah. Money. All right. Drake. Or did that drop this year? Am I tripping? Yeah, it dropped last year, bro. You can't say this is hot. It was cool. It wasn't that great, bro. Let's be honest. It was hype. Drake's good. Don't get me wrong. We're just discussing it, okay? Don't get your knickers in a twist, okay? Don't get your panties in a bunch. Why do they call pants like that? It's like that word is weird. Who would call them that name? It's weird. Everyone's got their panties in the bunch over Drake. Calm down. Wait, is that actually in the dictionary? Let's see. Such a weird name. Oh, it's a give a soft, low breath whiny. But why do they call them this? Pants. That's a stupid saying. Let's see. Oh, because it's a K. It's a silent. Okay. So, interesting. I always think about these sayings like, don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house. You know, it's like, why do you park in a driveway? What are you talking about, Phil? Did you hear about little Rodney? No. What happened to little Rodney? Let me look it up. Little Rodney. 12-year-old rapper sentenced to 7 years in jail for shooting a toddler. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. I didn't know the rapper's name. You gotta be kidding. Ah, man. I hate seeing news like this, you know? I hate seeing people... I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at that. I'm looking at what the definition of this word is. Okay. Here it is. That's so sad, little Rodney. So how did that happen? Little Rodney, 12-year-old rapper, sentenced to 7 years in jail for shooting a toddler. Little Rodney, an alleged Crips gang member, 30 shots at Baby Savage, his name was known as 30 Shots or Baby Savage, cried as he pleaded with a judge in a virtual trial. A young aspiring rapper will spend 7 years behind bars, found guilty of shooting a 1-year-old child. He's known as 30 Shots of Baby Savage. The 11-year-old was reportedly shot the toddler, Fort Worth, Texas. Jeez. This kid's so small. Oh my gosh, man. How old is he? 12. My gosh. Long live Five Friends of the East. Okay, additionally, it's reported following the toddler's slaying, little Rodney posted a photo of himself holding a gun. Rodney's father has reportedly been absent from his life. That is sad, man. It's so sad when a family's broken up and it's not good, man. Sometimes it can just go left. The judge, who was familiar with the preteen Crips gang member, wasn't having it. Every time you come in here, you cry. Oh, so this guy gets in trouble a lot. Little Rodney will remain incarcerated till he's 19. On his Instagram page, people have been spreading rumors that Rodney wasn't the person responsible for the shooting, but is taking the charge for someone else. I don't know, man. This is nasty. Why? I wonder, how does that even happen? How does that even happen, bro? His mom is locked up too? Bro, he can barely talk, but his gun's in the video bigger than him. Yeah, some things just don't make sense, man, in the world, you know? It doesn't make sense that kids can't get anything for Christmas. That's the thing that breaks my heart, because that's the one thing I had to look forward to during the year as a kid, is that I'll get something on Christmas, you know, when you're like before 12. And that always makes me cry when I think about kids who can't get stuff for Christmas. So as you know, if you've been on the channel, every year I'll just have to go into my own money this year. I don't think anybody has any money to donate this year, but I usually take donations around, you know, for November, and that money I match with my money, and I buy like as many kids presents as I can. But I don't think anybody has money to donate this year. I use all my promo money and everything from November to just buy kids presents, because like that's the worst thing. It's like to not have anything to look forward to Christmas Day. You gotta have something to play with, you know, like something to brag about, you know. So yeah, that kind of stuff really messes me up, man. Anyways, he made a video dissing the judge. Oh, this kid's a little crazy, man. See, that's what can happen. See, kids are easily influenced, man. You know, so if he was around the wrong people, he's going to be a savage, bro, forever. And now he's going to jail. This isn't going to help. That doesn't help. It doesn't rehabilitate people. It makes people worse. And I don't know how to fix it. I'm not saying I know how to fix it. I'm just saying it doesn't help, you know. They think it's like a punishment. If you can hang out with people and everything, some people like just get worse, man. You know, like there's a whole nother crime in jail. Crime set. Look at this. In a twist. What is this? So back in the day, they used to call this trousers. Here, I'll put this up. Look. Yeah, let me put this on the screen. Since we're just chilling right now. This is how it is. Here's the definition. So this is where that term comes. Don't get these in a twist, guys. In a twist. How does that come from? Phrase, if someone is getting their knickers in a twist, is about something they are getting annoyed or upset about with good reason. But where does it come from? Who would have came up with that phrase? Oh, Frasier's phrases. Frasier came up with this. What? Yo, look what they used to wear back in the day, my G. Wow. This is crazy. You're probably aware of the term, or something extremely similar, and we know it's used to belittle an angry person that has taken unreasonable umbrage of something. Most often, you'll be something you've done or don't feel warrants emotional a response as it seems to have provoked. The dial is... It's upset, projecting minor irritation that can be remedied by undoing their knickerbockers. Yo, what is this, man? Yo, who calls these pants? Who would call this that? Where does this turn? Look at what they called this back in the day. Look at this. Who would wear this? A man? This is savage, bro. What is this? So knickerbockers became a slang word for the New Yorkers of Dutch heritage and knee breeches. Yo, our history is weird. People used to wear wood teeth, my G, and horse hairs for wigs. Crazy, right? Trill Drew from the Bronx got fired. Check him out. I'll check him out. New York Knickerbockers. I guess that's where that comes from. I mean, it evolved into the New York Knickerbockers, which was a basketball team, wasn't it, eventually? Yo, super crazy, Jay. Super crazy. I don't know. You know, these sayings, what do they say? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I love that one. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Find fault of something that has been received as a gift or favor. Yeah, so if like you get a gift and you find something wrong with it. What is this? Mental note to self. For her next birthday, give granddaughter a book on etiquette. Don't live. Horses are funny. They give good, funny faces. Look at this horse. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. What rapper does this remind you of? Somebody tell me. Yo, what rapper is this? What rapper is this? I'll wait. Yo, I'll wait. What rapper looks like this? I'll read the name. I'll read your responses. What rapper? I need to know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your responses. Mr. Ed. That's not a rapper. You gotta give me what rapper looks like this. Jay-Z. Phil Nelson said Jay-Z. Nah, he's more like the camel. Who else? Who's got it? What rapper? 50? 50 Wayne showing his grill. Troy Ave? I don't know about Troy Ave. I don't see that. Mystical. Oh, Phil Nelson says Troy Ave. Jay Peso says Wayne showing his grill. Joel Bala says 50 Cent. Country Thug says 50. One Demba says Obi Trice. Production 100% says Meg the Stallion. Wendy Little Petty says that's a second Tory. Crooked 25th says Sean Carter. Biz Marquee. Wow. Pee Wee Herman from Pee Wee Adventure. Yo. Anyways, guys. It's been fun. Travis. I don't know about Travis. Country Thug says Meek. Nah. Meek doesn't look like that. Oso Jenks Juvenile. Nah, I don't see it. I like the other responses. Those were good. Low Deco Milk. It's hard to pronounce your name, bro. Tory Lanez. Cardi B. Nah. Cardi B doesn't look like that. Mizzy Mayers was good, man. Lucky Man. Meg Stallion. All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. It's been about 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. You guys are amazing. Make sure you work hard tomorrow. Stay consistent, because with consistency comes progress. You got to keep working at your goals. Set aside an hour a day and work towards your goals. I know you're going to be tired when you get home from working or doing what you're doing during the day, but you got to work hard to get to your goals. Make sure you manage your time and make sure your time is sacred. That's all you got. You can make more money, but you can't get more time back, okay? So just be very careful. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Mr. Urban World, I see you, man. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys, just hang in there. Have a great day. Stay away from the news. It's depressing. Anyways, I'll check you guys later. Don't stay away from my news, though. Just the news.